Okay, I'm going to do a quick video screenshot here of showing how these corner links is going to work in the corner links, survey links in the new database. I think everybody now's got the update out. Uh, when you go in here, for instance, we'll go with surveys. You're putting surveys in. You notice now the screen's a little different. You've got the survey link, the original notes link. You got the parcel number that you can put in here, deed reference. None of these, the parcel and deed reference doesn't have to be filled out, but if you want to keep track of that, you've got a place for it. But when you go to enter a new record, you'll come in here and do what you've always done in the past, put the information in and stuff. But a lot of people want to know, well, where are these links going to come from? In Orange County, they've got the original notes in there, so they can just click this and they'll put the link in there. Now, the other counties that doesn't have the original notes, you can forget about the original notes link. You didn't have to have it, but you will have to have a survey link, because any data that goes to GIS now, or a mapping system, or a web search, is going to use this survey link, this corner link, because we're not going to have anybody accessing the actual data that's on your hard drive. It's all going to be cloud-based now. So to get this, if you're on the local computer that has a hard drive, for instance, in Lawrence County, that would be Kenna. In Washington County, it's Emily. They can go to their local drive, and let me pull one over here to show you what I'm talking about. I'll bring this in the screen. On your local drive, let me get down here to Orange County. You'll notice that there's a little green dot here. This is telling you that that drive is mirrored to Google Drive. So all these files here, all you've got to do is right click on one and copy link to clipboard. You may have to hit properties to get a bigger view, but it'll have a little triangle by it. So if you copy this link, let me move this out of the way, you'll go in here. And on some computers, your right-click paste will work. Sometimes it doesn't. On mine in particular, I don't have to, but I can always hit Control-V and just paste it in there. So that link's in there now. I can show you all, see links to the drive. That's all you have to do to get in there. Now, say you're not Kenna or Emily, and you're working the counties. A lot of them have multiple copies of the program. They have 2 or 3 people working on it. So if you're that other person that doesn't have the local drive where you can set their mirror, they can have their drive open. This is my Google Drive on the web opened. I can go down to the same place, surveys, and I'll just pick one here. For instance, I can go here, I can right click, share, copy link, and let me get that out of the way, and I could paste it in here, and it would be the same thing. And you might say, well, let me get this back over here. You have to hunt these files up. You'll have this file up on your screen when you're looking. But if you do get in a situation where you're trying to look for a file, say in surveys, just go up here and start typing a number in, and it's going to bring them up. So you're going to find them pretty easily. The same way on if you're working off the local hard drive, go in here and you're wanting to do a search. See the file, they're going to come up, so you're going to be able to find your stuff fairly easy and get it pasted in there. It does add an extra step, but in the long run, it's going to make it so much simpler, because there's no more uploading of a bunch of files to the county's GIS system. You're going to be able to export one file. The county can, or your mapping system, or your website, whatever you got, can access this link and go with it. And the same thing is, I don't want to save this record. Let me go to a corner record check here. You've got this corner link here, and it's going to work the same way. Let me go to an actual corner. Right click, copy link to clipboard, get this out of the way. That's going to go right in there. And the same thing applies. If you're not the person that has the local drive being mirrored, from your server, you can keep this drive open and go up to the corners and do the same thing here. Right click, share, copy link. Get out of the way. Come back in here. So my right click still don't work, but you can hit Control V to paste. Control C copy, Control V paste. But I just kind of wanted to go through. I don't want to save this and show people that is a little bit extra step we've got. But in the long run, it's going to make it so much easier when you get ready to send data to your county GIS, because I've got this button here now. You can put in I'll just go way back, corners, surveys, plats if you got them, but export corners. It's going to create this file right here, that's in your directory. That is the only file that you'll have to send to your GIS, and they'll be able to take that and run with it. Just because you've got these links in here, and they don't have to upload a bunch of files. They'll actually be using the cloud link. I hope this helps kind of explain that. If it doesn't, like I say, you can always reach out and email me, call me or something. We'll walk you through it. But I wanted to make a short video showing the new features, because that screen looks quite a bit different when you start to look at it. You see a lot of information there. It wasn't there before. Date entered is going to have to be entered there now. You still have the find function to look for records and correct things up. You got parcel number you want to put in there. In the future, we may use parcel number as a search, so that's in there. Deed reference if it's on a survey. So I think the changes are going to be good for everybody, and it's really going to make it nice when it comes to export that data to the GIS system. So like I said, thanks for watching this. If you got any questions, give me a call. Thanks.